A very good morning to all of you. So, in the previous class, we have already introduced a new term, that is enthalpy. Okay, so enthalpy is nothing but it is the enthalpy change, that is delta H. So enthalpy जो है उसका बहुत यूज है हमें, ठीक है, इन डीलिंग विद द केमिकल रिएक्शंस, बिकॉज केमिकल रिएक्शंस मोस्टली केमिकल रिएक्शंस takes place at constant temperature and pressure. Okay, so most of the chemical reactions are takes place at temperature and pressure. So we have to introduce a new term, that is delta H, in order to calculate the heat. Okay, so what is the enthalpy of a reaction? We have to discuss what is the enthalpy of a reaction. Before move on to that part, we should know that when enthalpy change is negative or when enthalpy change is positive. So enthalpy change delta H is negative for exothermic reactions. Okay, so in case of exothermic reactions, the reaction in which heat is released, delta H is negative, heat released, and for reactions it is positive for endothermic reactions. Okay, for endothermic reaction in which heat is absorbed. Okay, why it is negative? Because delta H is nothing but it is the enthalpy of, it is the delta H of reaction is nothing but delta H of product minus delta H of reactant. Okay, or you can say the enthalpy of product minus enthalpy of reactant. We are taking only the enthalpy of product minus enthalpy of reactant. So in case of exothermic reaction, the heat is released, and if I am making the graph, from the graph we have, okay, let us assume that here we have the energy and here we have progress of reaction or the reaction coordinate. Okay, progress of reaction with time. So let us assume that the initial the energy of the reactant is this. Okay, so as we go, as the reaction takes place, the energy increases. Okay, and then we will get the product over here. Okay, so this is the intermediate form. So we have to supply a large amount of energy to the reactant, or the reactants have to you can say cross a energy barrier. Okay, so this is the energy barrier which a reactant has to cross in order to change into products. So in case of exothermic reactions, the energy of products is less. It means the H value of reactant is less as compared to reactant. That is why the delta H comes out to be negative. Okay, so this is the diagram for exothermic reaction, and for endothermic we have the energy of product, because we are supplying some amount of energy. So that is why the energy of product, the H of product is greater than that of reactant. That is why delta H comes out to be positive. Okay, and this is the energy barrier. This is the whole energy barrier. Okay, but the energy of product is higher than that of reactant, and here we have progress of reaction or reaction coordinate. Okay, so there are a large number of exothermic reactions. For example, we have combustion reaction. Combustion reactions are exothermic in nature, and some reactions in which we have to supply energy, like we have CaCO3. In order to decompose it into CaO plus CO2, we have to supply some amount of energy. Similarly, if we have ammonia को break करने में भी we have to supply some amount of energy. Okay, so here in case of exothermic reaction, all the combustion reaction, अगर मीथेन को burn करें हम, then we will get CO2 plus water plus heat. Okay, CO2 plus water plus heat. So delta H is negative for exothermic because the H, the heat evolved, the energy of product is less than that of product, so the value comes out to be negative. And in case of endothermic reaction, the value comes out to be positive because the energy of product is more as compared to the energy of the reactant. Okay, so this much is about the types of reactions. Okay, so now what is heat of reaction? What is heat of a reaction? Heat of a reaction is the reaction, is the energy, heat of reaction, or enthalpy of reaction. Enthalpy of reaction, which is denoted by delta H reaction. Okay, so it is the amount of heat, it is the amount of heat evolved when whole reactants are consumed to form the products. Okay, so what is delta H reaction? Delta H reaction is the amount of heat evolved. Okay, it is the amount of heat evolved when all the reactants are consumed to form the products. Okay, तो ये जो है हमारे पास heat of reaction होगी और the enthalpy of reaction. So there are some points which you should know. That the first thing is, if we multiply a reaction with any number, for example, if we have A gives B and the delta H for this reaction is let's say X. So if I multiply this reaction with N, then delta H will also multiply by the same number. Okay. If I multiply by 2, then delta H will also become twice. If we divide the whole reaction by 2, then the delta H will also become X by 2. Okay. So you should keep in your mind that if we multiply a reaction with any integer, then delta H will also change. Okay. So there are some factors on which the delta H depends. The first factor is the concentration of reactant. Okay. The first factor is concentration of reactant. So as the concentration of reactant increases, the delta H will also increase. Okay, तो उतना ही ज़्यादा delta H increase होगा. Okay, second factor is, we have already discussed the state of the product or the reactant, state of the species. Okay, so if the state of the species are different, then delta H is also different. Okay, for the same compound. For example, if we are forming H2O liquid and H2O gas, okay, from H2 and O2, then the delta H for both the reactions are different. Okay, the delta H for both the reactions are different. You don't need to remember the delta H value, it is always given in the problem. So delta H for this is like we have A, then delta H for this will be B. Okay, they will be different. Okay, the third point is allotropic state. Okay, so if a element or if an element has other allotropic form, then delta H is different for the different allotropic forms. For example, if we have carbon in graphite form, and if we react it with the oxygen gas, then we will get CO2 gas. Okay, delta H for this reaction is different. And for diamond, if we are taking carbon as diamond, then delta H will be different. Okay, so that is why the delta H will also depend upon the allotropic forms. Similarly, delta H will also depend upon the temperature. If temperature is different, then delta H will also different. But for standard purposes, okay, we are taking 25 degrees Celsius as the standard conditions. Okay, so what are the standard conditions? the first standard condition for temperature is temperature should be 25 degrees Celsius or 298 Kelvin. Okay, so standard conditions are the first standard condition is standard conditions. So the first standard condition is temperature is 25 degrees Celsius or 298 Kelvin. Pressure is 1 bar. Okay, pressure is 1 bar. Pressure is 1 bar and concentration is 1 molar. The concentration is 1 molar. Okay, so if we are taking the standard condition, then we denote the heat of the reaction by delta H naught. Okay, so we have to indicate by delta H naught. एक सर्कल सा लगा देते हैं. So it represents the standard that we are dealing in standard conditions. Okay, where the temperature is 25 degrees Celsius and the pressure is 1 bar, the concentration is 1 molar. Okay, so here we are taking as the pressure as 1 bar, not 1 atm, because we have some complication in the calculation, because 1 atm is 101.3 pascal, but in case kilopascal, but in case of 1 bar it is 10 की पावर 5 pascal. So जो है थोड़ा टाइम जो है वो बच जाएगा आपका, अगर हम पास्कल में चेंज करेंगे तो इसमें थोड़ा कॉम्प्लिकेशन आएगा, बट इन केस ऑफ 1 बार द कैलकुलेशंस आर सिंपल. ओके, सो दिस इज ऑल अबाउट द हीट ऑफ रिएक्शन. ठीक है, ऑन व्हाट फैक्टर्स द हीट ऑफ रिएक्शन depends. Okay, so let us discuss the different types of enthalpies for different reactions. So firstly we have enthalpy of formation. Enthalpy of formation represented by delta HF or delta FH. Okay, so you can represent it by any of the delta HF or delta FH. Okay, so if we are dealing in standard condition, then here we have naught. ठीक है, delta HF naught or delta FH naught. Okay, so what is enthalpy of formation? It is the amount of heat evolved when 1 mole of a substance is produced or formed. When 1 mole of a substance is formed from its constituent elements present in standard state. Okay, so it is the amount of heat evolved when 1 mole. We have to take only 1 mole. Okay, so जो प्रोडक्ट वाली साइड है उस साइड जो कोफिशिएंट है प्रोडक्ट का वो 1 होना चाहिए. ठीक है, ये मतलब है इसका. is formed from its constituent elements present in standard form. Okay, so now what are the standard states? So I am writing some standard states of the elements or the elemental states. So for example, for H2 we have gaseous. ठीक है, we have H2 as a gas, O2 as a gas, N2 as gas, fluorine as gas. These are the standard states. Br2 as a liquid, chlorine as a gas, iodine as solid. Similarly phosphorus as P4 वो भी white. Similarly sulfur S8 वो भी orthorhombic. Similarly carbon, we have carbon, orthorhombic carbon as graphite. Okay, carbon as graphite. And we have sodium as solid, magnesium solid, aluminium solid, etc. All metals are considered to be a solid. Okay, so the delta HF naught of all these elements, okay, is taken to be as 0. Delta HF naught of any element present in their standard state is taken to be as 0. Okay, delta HF naught is taken to be as 0 for all the elements which are present in the standard state. Okay, so for example, and one more thing, enthalpy of formation is helpful in calculating the heat of a reaction. Okay, the heat of a reaction, and we have the formula for heat of the reaction in terms of enthalpy of formation as delta H naught reaction is equal to delta HF naught of product minus delta HF naught of reactant. So the formula is delta H naught reaction is equal to summation of all the products with their moles, ठीक है, with their coefficient multiplied, delta HF naught of product minus summation, similarly moles से multiply होगा पहले into delta HF naught of reactants. Okay, for example a general form, if we have a general reaction AA plus BB gives CC plus BB. Okay, for this particular reaction, what is the delta H naught of reaction is, firstly we have to take the moles of product into the delta HF naught. So C into delta HF naught of C, okay, plus D into delta HF naught of D, capital D, bracket close, and now we have the reactants minus delta A into delta HF naught of A plus, as I have taken a minus sign over here, B into delta HF naught of B. Okay, so this is the formula which we have to use in calculating delta H naught of reaction from the enthalpy of formation. Okay, for example, if we have for CO2, okay, if we are forming CO2, so we have to form it from, if we have a graphite and O2 in oxygen in gaseous state and we are getting CO2, okay, CO2 form कर रहे हैं gaseous में, then for this delta H naught of reaction is, we have to take products first. So 1 into delta HF naught or delta naught F CO2 minus for carbon 1 into delta H naught F for carbon graphite वो भी plus 1 into delta H naught F for oxygen. Okay, so now we all know that these two are present in their standard state, so their delta HF naught or delta F naught H is taken to be as 0. So that is why the delta H naught of this reaction is simply equal to the delta HF naught of CO2. Okay. So in this way we have to calculate the heat of the reaction with the help of enthalpy of formation. Okay. Similarly, if we have here diamond, if diamond is there, then this will not be equal to 0. Okay, we have to subtract from this the delta HF naught of carbon diamond. Okay, so this is all about the enthalpy of formation, but one thing you should keep in your mind that we have to take here one moles. Okay, we have to take 1 moles in case of in case of formation only. Okay, not in case of other reactions. Okay, so similarly, if we have another reaction like if we have, firstly we will study what is enthalpy of combustion, then we will do the numericals of these two. ठीक है, तो फिर हम कंबाइन करके न्यूमेरिकल्स करेंगे एंथैल्पी ऑफ फॉर्मेशन की और एंथैल्पी ऑफ कंबशन की. सो व्हाट इज एंथैल्पी ऑफ कंबशन फर्स्ट. सो दीज टू आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. ठीक है, तो हमें इन दोनों के बारे में ही पढ़ना है मेन. we have to do the numericals for these two only. ठीक है, others के लिए just हमने definitions कर लिए हैं. Enthalpy of combustion, and it is denoted by again delta H naught C or delta C H naught, delta C H naught. So you can use any of these. So it is the amount of heat evolved. It is the amount of heat evolved when 1 mole of a substance is heated in the presence of excess of oxygen, in the presence of excess of oxygen, So what is enthalpy of combustion? It is the amount of heat evolved when 1 mole, ठीक है, here we have to take 1 mole of the reactant, not product. Okay, for example, if we have CH4 plus O2 gives CO2 plus water, so we have to take here 1 only. Okay, then we have to balance the reaction. Okay, similarly, if we have C2H6 plus O2 gives CO2 plus water, so we have to balance it by taking here 1. Okay, then we have 2 over here, and there are 6 hydrogens, so 3 over here. Okay, now we are left with 7 oxygens, so 7 by 2 over here. So we have to multiply the coefficient. And what is delta? How we can calculate the heat of reaction with the help of combustion? Okay, so in this case the formula is opposite. Delta H naught of reaction in terms of combustion is summation of delta H naught C of reactant minus summation delta H naught C of products. Okay, so this is the formula which we have to apply. Delta H naught C of reactant minus delta H naught C of products. This is like opposite as in case of formation. Okay, so for this reaction, the delta HF naught delta H naught of reaction will be 2 into delta H naught C of CO2 plus 3 into delta H naught C of water, ठीक है, bracket close, minus I have written it wrong. We have to take the reactant first. Okay, so here we have C2 1 into C2 H6 plus 7 by 2 into O2 and minus 2 into delta H naught C of CO2. Okay, delta H naught C of CO2 plus 3 into delta H naught C of water. Okay, so this is the value of delta H naught reaction. We have to just fill all the values and we have to calculate the whole. We have to just do a simple calculation and we will get the delta H naught of reaction. Okay, so let us do some numericals related to delta H naught F and delta H naught C. So let's do this problem. So a reaction is given to us that C2H2 gas plus 2H2, so plus 2H2 gives C2H6, and we have to find the delta H naught of the reaction, and the heat of combustion, standard heat of combustion for C2H2 and C2H6 is given to us as A and B respectively, and the heat of formation for H2O is given to us small c. Okay, so here we have small c. Okay, so we have to calculate delta H naught of reaction. Okay, so firstly we have to write the chemical reactions which is given to us. Okay, so we have to write the chemical reaction. So for first we have heat of combustion for C2H2. So the first reaction is C2H2 gas plus O2 gas gives CO2 gas plus H2. Okay, this is the reaction for the value which is given to us, and for this we have A. Okay, the delta H naught we have A. We have to balance this reaction, and we have 5 by 2 over here. Okay, now the second reaction is C2H6 gas plus here we have 7 by 2 O2 gas gives 2 CO2 gas plus water 3H2. Okay, for this we have B as the delta naught. Okay, sorry, delta H naught C. And for formation of water we have H2. We have to take 1 over here because delta H naught combustion is valid only for 1 mole. If अगर हम 1 mole of कोई substance को burn कर रहे हैं, and for formation we have to form 1 mole. So that is why I am taking 1 mole of water liquid. Okay, so for this we have C, and we have to form this equation which is D. We have to form D. Okay, so we have to form D with the help of these three equations. Okay, so how can we form this equation with the help of these three equations? So firstly, here we have C2H2 on the left side, and here we also have C2H2 on the right left side, but C2H6 on the here we have on the right side, and here we have on the left side. So we have to subtract this all reaction. Okay, so that it will become positive on the right side. And similarly we have H2 and we have H2 over here, so both are on left side, so we have to add, and we have to multiply this term with 2. So the D will be equal to A. Okay, A, sorry, I am writing the delta value, or taking it as x1, x2 and x3. Okay, so firstly the equations, I'm writing the equation. D is equal to A and plus 2 into C minus B. Okay, सो एक बार इसे आप ट्राई भी कर लीजिएगा, ठीक है. लेफ्ट साइड को अलग से आपने सॉल्व करना है एंड राइट साइड को अलग से. देन यू विल गेट, इफ वी अप्लाई a plus 2c minus b, then you will get d. Okay, and we all know that for a we have x1, and for b we have x2, and for c we have x3. Okay, so this is the main this is the correct answer. Okay, so we have to write the chemical equations. Okay, if delta H of combustion is given to us, then we have to take 1 mole on the reactant side, and if delta H naught formation is given to us, then we have to form 1 mole of product like I have formed over here. Okay, so we will also discuss some numericals in the next class. Okay, I think this much is quite enough for this particular lecture, and we will discuss some other enthalpy of enthalpies, like we have enthalpy of atomization, enthalpy of neutralization, and there are many more. So but these two are the most important, enthalpy of formation and enthalpy of combustion. Okay, so I hope you found this lecture helpful, and thank you so much.